Welcome back to the Odoo 19 accounting series. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the complete bank reconciliation flow in Odoo 19, including reconciling simple bills like utilities, manually matching vendor bills, handling bank charges, and creating automatic reconciliation rules so Odoo matches future transactions for you. Let's begin. I start by opening the accounting module using the search bar at the top. From here, I click Vendors, Bills, and create a new bill. This first example is a typical utility bill, something like telephone or internet service, that does not have a purchase order. So I click New Bill, select the vendor, and enter the details. For this example, I'm entering the Verizon Communications bill. I add a line, choose the correct expense account, telephone and internet, enter the amount, and save the bill. Once everything looks correct, I go ahead and post the bill. Now the next step is to register the payment. I click Pay, select the bank journal, choose Manual Payment, and confirm the payment date. Then I hit Create Payment, and Odoo records the payment entry. This creates the bank journal entry that will show up later during reconciliation. Next, let's move to bank matching. Here, Odoo is showing the bank statement line for the telephone expense. You can see Odoo automatically suggests the matching vendor bill. All I need to do is click Reconcile, and the transaction is fully cleared. Now let's look at the second case, bank charges. Bank charges come directly from the bank and usually don't have any purchase order or bill. On the reconciliation screen, you can see a line labeled Bank Charges. We could reconcile this manually every time, but instead, we'll automate it using a rule. So I go to Configuration, Reconciliation Models, click New, and create a model called Bank Charges. I select the bank journal, and under Label Contains, I type Bank Charges. Then in the Counterpart section, I choose the bank fees expense account. I set the amount type to Percentage of Balance, 100%. This tells Odoo, whenever the bank label contains bank charges, reconcile the full amount to the bank fees account automatically. I save the model and return to bank matching. Now you can see that Odoo automatically reconciles bank charges using the new rule. No manual steps needed. Let's move on to the third scenario. Vendor bills for inventory items that do have associated purchase orders. Here, I open another vendor bill, this time for table legs that were received. I verify the quantities and accounts, confirm the bill, and again register the payment under the bank journal. Once the payment is created, I go back to bank matching. You'll now see that Odoo displays the payment line with the correct amount. Odoo also detects the vendor bill reference in the label, which makes matching much faster. I click Reconcile, and the entry is immediately cleared and linked to the payable account. Finally, here's a look at the completed reconciliation screen. You can see all transactions, the telephone bill, the bank charges, the inventory vendor bill, all reconciled cleanly, with Odoo automatically assisting where rules apply. And that completes the full bank reconciliation workflow in Odoo 19. We covered manual bills, bank fees, vendor bill matching, and automation. If this was helpful, make sure to subscribe and check the full Odoo 19 accounting playlist for more tutorials. And that wraps up this tutorial on bank reconciliation in Odoo 19. In this video, we walked through 3 of the most common real-life reconciliation scenarios: telephone or utility bills that do not have purchase orders, bank charges that appear directly on your statement, vendor bills for received items that match to purchase orders. You also saw how Odoo helps speed up your accounting by suggesting matches automatically, and how you can take this even further by creating reconciliation models. These rules save hours of manual work, especially when your bank feed contains the same repeated transactions every month. By the end of this workflow, your bank ledger, vendor balances, and general ledger stay perfectly aligned, and you get a clean, accurate reconciliation dashboard with all items clearly marked as reconciled. If you found this helpful, Make sure to check out the complete Odoo 19 accounting course on this channel. Each video is designed to help you master one module at a time, from setup to daily transactions to advanced automation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. And that completes the full bank reconciliation workflow in Odoo 19. We covered manual bills, bank fees, vendor bill matching, and automation. If this was helpful, make sure to subscribe and check the full Odoo 19 accounting playlist for more tutorials.